Yo guys, welcome back to a brand video on the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some tournament gameplay, which is my team versus Reply Totem. This was a qualifier for another tournament, and this is how it basically went down. And if you guys don't know, I made a second channel. Make sure to go subscribe, as I'll be posting ranked content today. As you see, I'm posting some competitive gameplay right now, and then we're posting ranked gameplay on my other channel if you still want ranked gameplay, so make sure to go subscribe and watch that video when it comes out. Oh, here we are into the first game here. The format is best of 5, best of 3 here, and Gem 4 is going to be the first map. We have a comp of Max, Janet, and Otis. What was the first pick? Our first pick was Janet. They went B Griff. We went Max and Otis, and then they ended up going Carl here, which is a pretty good pick into our comp here. But yeah, as you see right now, we have a pretty good start. I'm getting all the gems here. Obviously, gems is very important, especially when you're playing against a B and a Griff here. Having a good start can go a long way. So yeah, I got 4 gems and they have 0. I'm going to speed up Chaos here. It's going to help him hopefully take over that lane. We avoid the fire, which is pretty good. I think I'll walk into it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the fire literally disappeared and it still burned me. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, that happened here. Chaos with some good positioning, though. He's going crazy. He gets a good mute onto the Griff, and Griff survives with just 1 HP. Which kind of sucks here because, you know, I feel like it always happens where we get a kill and they just don't actually end up dying. They just survive at 1 HP here. Good dodge from Lane on the burn, and then he actually gets some good hits onto the Carl and the B here. And he gets insane value there. And only Carl left alive here. I got to be a little bit careful of the Carl just completely clapping me, as I have 8 gems above my head. And I was 1 shot. So yeah, 8-2 right now. Lane and Chaos both have hypercharge here. So I got to just do my job and just get all the gems. But as you see, Lane creates enough pressure for me. Chaos goes in as well here. He's going to get a double kill. Well played from Chaos. Lane gets the other kill here. I think I'm going to help him out a little bit. And there we go. That's going to be a full team wipe from us. 12 seconds left. They just stand AFK because they have nothing to work with to get the comeback. And we're going to just run away. They have no time. So yeah, that's going to be game number 1, guys. Let's move on to game number 2. Here we are on to game number 2 here. So yeah, we felt pretty confident. I feel like the Max pick was such an ace, and then like an ace card basically against a B and a Griff, and even Carl, for example. Like, it's very, very hard to hit me, and yeah, they didn't really have anything to deal with our mobility, which was a good thing to have. Like, I mean, they got B slows here, but I don't think he was getting as many hits as he would like to, so he couldn't really do anything. But yeah, as you see right now, I'm getting loads of gems here. I'm beaming while I can, and because I'm causing so much pressure in the mid, the Griff has to focus me, or else the B gets completely collapsed on, which allows Chaos to push up. Really good gadget from Chaos here, allows me to just pick up this gem as well. And I'm, you know, the more gems I steal from them, the better position we are going to a late game. As you see right now, I get some really good shots onto the B, and I actually take him out as well. He gets completely beamed right now. And then Chaos is going to be sneaking up as well a little bit. He has his mute. Nice gadget from Chaos, just keeping him back. I'm going to try and help him out wherever I can. And Lane's going to go in. He gets hit, but, you know, he's going to be able to fly. His turret takes down the B, actually. And good mute from Chaos. I'm going to go and pick up the gem here. I'm a little bit weak right now. Got to be a little bit careful. But I nearly take out the Carl, which is pretty good. But yeah, there's 1 gem left here. Chaos is going to get the gem. And he's going to try and back off here. I'm going to be able to pick the gem up and just dash away here, or else I would have died. So that's really good here. I'm taking a little bit of risk getting the gems, and it actually pays off here, or else I don't want to imagine them making a comeback when we're like 10-0 up. But yeah, we are chilling here. Angel Boy pops hypercharge. There's not much they can do, and that's going to be the win for us here. As you see, I'm just chilling in the back here. Not much they can do, and I think this is I wouldn't say it's like I don't know if it's a complete outdrop, but I feel like we played that super well here. The way I played the mid was pretty good, and then our lanes as well, we shut them down. Maybe it is an outdraft, but I don't think that comp was too bad, especially that Carl pick being so good against our comp here. But yeah, let's move on to the next set. Here we are on to the next set here. We have a comp of Penny, Carl, and Brock. The Brock pick was a bit wild. I didn't really, you know, I didn't really think of it. I think it was Lane's idea on the Brock pick, and I was like, you know what, sure, because it's a bit difficult to draft into that. But yeah, we ended up with Penny, Brock, and Carl. They have Colette, Piper, and Juju here. They're a pretty solid comp for the most part. Like, they got some good range, and they have good HP, and they have Juju, and Juju's like a wild pick in terms of, like, it can completely flip a game around. But yeah, as you see right now, I have a pretty difficult matchup here against the Piper, and if I just juke some shots here, I'll be fine. And yeah, so Lane gets a nice hit onto Colette here. I think I'm going to try and look for some opportunities to push up here, but as you see right now, I'm juking all the shots here, and I managed to get some good pressure. I get a hit onto Angel Boy here, and there we go. I'm juking every shot here, just being as annoying as possibly be. I get a nice shot onto Maru. I should have tanked that shot with my gadget there, but I didn't really expect him to throw out a Piper curve. But yeah, that could have been a really good opportunity when Maru was 1 shot. We could have pushed. As right now, I know Angel Boy is just wasting all his ammo, which allows me to push up with some confidence. I get a 2-tap onto him. I get a turret as well now. And I'm trying to think of where I can put my turret. And as you see, I'm going to try and go for the Colette here. I don't get much value into the Colette. And that was a bad interaction from me. I should have not done that. Me staying alive would have been more valuable. And yeah, I'm still trying to think of where I could put my turret. So I'm going to end up putting it on the right side, because there's no way I put it on the left side where you normally put the turret, because they have a Juju, and the Juju just, you know, 4 taps my turret there, and the Piper probably gets some shots in as well. But yeah, here, I'm going to put my turret on the Colette side, which helps Lane gets his side. And they get loads of damage here, but yeah, because we have the Penny turret, it's going to be a slow burning process, and it's going to eventually help us out. Lane's going to go in. He's going to get hit by 2 Piper bombs, which kind of sucks, but he gets tapped up quite a bit. We get some good damage though. Damage is important. And I stay alive here, get the kill onto the Colette, which is a very important kill. Piper tries to get some damage, Lane tanks it, which is good. The turret, once again, being so annoying for them. I think that turret placement just ends up being so good for us. The Colette on the top right. I get 2 tapped, which kind of sucks, because, yeah, now Lane gets tapped up a little bit. He voids that 1 shot, and actually gets a very important shot into Maori, makes him pretty weak for Chaos. But yeah, here they're going for some damage. I got hypercharged super. Once again, I can't push up with my turret, so I have to place down the hypercharged turret myself, which actually is really good, because 2 bombs covers loads of area, and it means it pushes back Colette so much. And then Colette, I think, was 1 shot from everything with the way he was playing, and we actually didn't manage to feed him. And then, yeah, Chaos and Lane get some insane damage to actually end off the save here as well, which is pretty good. And yeah, that's going to be a pretty good win. It was very close, but we managed to close out the end game, which is pretty strong. Let's move on to the next one. All right, here we are into the next game here. So yeah, we obviously won that game. As you see right now, they're going to do the same thing pretty much here. I don't know why it's lagging. Replay, don't lag, please. Don't do this. Imagine this happens in the monthly finals in SA today. Okay, so as you see, I get some good taps onto Angel Boy, and we actually managed to get the kill. That's going to be a very important kill there. And then me and Chaos get another kill as well. So yeah, that is a... You know, we took a lot of damage here, but it managed to work out pretty well here. I get another 2 tap onto Maru, getting that kill. I got my Penny turret up here and running. I get some more taps onto Angel Boy. So yeah, I'm automatically getting so much value here right now. Get another shot into the safe. The Lane gets curved. I tried to tank that, but maybe it's better for me to just stay full HP, and Lane just ends up healing up anyways, because I'm the only person with crazy range. I mean, we have Brock, but Brock's just kind of tying with the Juju for the most part. And yeah, so my turret is going to be annoying here. It's going to slowly get us a bit of control and pressure onto the Colette here. As you see right now, because of the turret, it kind of makes him go into 1 spot. And there you go, my turret actually gets a kill. The Lane gets the prime positioning here. Now he gets the opportunity to go in the corner. And they don't have a wall break as of now, so this corner is going to be pretty annoying for them to deal with. Lane's with some good positioning as well. Angel Boy's going to go after Chaos here. I get a nice shot into him, saving his life. And then Maru is going to try and kill Lane. Lane pops his super, which gives him a shield and allows him to live there. So that was actually pretty smart from Lane. Chaos with some good shots here. I'm going to look to get some kills right now. Chaos is getting a Brock super onto the safe. I put my hypercharge turret down as well. And we finish off the safe, guys. This is pretty perfect gameplay so far. We're up 2-0. 1 more set to close out the series. Let's move on to set number 3. So I don't want to show all the games here, because I don't want the video to drag out to be too long. So yeah, this is game number 2. We lost the first game on Heist here, so they, you know, stopped our momentum that we had over them. And yeah, so we have a comp of B, Piper, and Juju, which is quite a skillful comp here, because it just relies on us hitting all our shots. But as you see now, we are tapping. We are actually tapping here. Colette pops his gadget, managed to heal up a little bit, which kind of sucks. But as you see, I get a nice shot into him. I could have just walked up and killed him. I think I messed up the interactions multiple times there. I could have easily just walked up and killed him. Nice taps from Chaos and Lane there. Good gadget from him. He's 1 shot. Once again, I could have just walked up and killed him, just messing up the interactions. And me getting that kill would have been so important here. But yeah, I guess we learned. But yeah, because I didn't kill him, I actually ended up getting taken out here. And that is, I think it's my fault, because yeah, it's just so important for me to get that kill. Because if I get that kill once, I think I can hold that lane for the whole game. And they end up getting 50% damage from that. The Lane pops another curve here. He gets another tap on the Angel Boy. Angel Boy's going to be weak here. And this nanny pick was pretty annoying for us here, because Chaos was the only one that could deal with the nanny. I get a nice slow into Angel Boy here. Chaos with some good taps. And Lane's going to go up. We're kind of leaving, going for a little bit of a base race here. But I think it's fine, because Lane popped his hypercharge and gets some important damage. And I get a kill onto Maori, I think. There we go. I get some nice taps onto him. Chaos is going to deal with the Colette pretty easily here. And this game became a lot closer. We have no one left side right now. I'm going to just keep on shooting, trying to get my 4Ks onto the safe. I'm going to pop my gadget. I'm going to pop a hypercharge as well. Angel Boy goes down. Somehow the fire hits me. Once again, if I stay alive, that is just a whole different interaction. Chaos stays alive here. Well played from him. Maori pops a gadget, which means Lane ends up dying out. Chaos gets hit, which stops his healing, which kind of is a big deal. As you see right now, I'm getting some good shots onto Angel Boy here. Angel Boy's going to be pretty weak. Lane misses his curve just by a little bit, and Angel Boy surviving at 400 HP is such a big difference maker. But as you see right now, I'm going to try and push as much as I can. I get slow into him. I get 4k onto Angel Boy. I end up dying by Maori. He gets a really good kill. And this game is so close. This game is so close here. But as you see right now, Lane with a nice curve gets an important kill, and then Angel Boy pushes up here. Lane just supers onto the spot so that Angel Boy can't get any closer to our safe. They get a burn off here as well. They get some good damage here, but as you see right now, we're getting a lot of damage if we can. They're going to try and body block here. And as you see right now, we get enough damage onto the safe. And they can't really body block because, yeah, B, 4k, etc. And we actually managed to get the win here, which is pretty good. So it's 1-1, match point for us here. Moving on to the next game. So here we are, match point for us here, set point for them. I think we started to figure out a little bit on how to play it. We managed to make a big call on just swapping lanes here. They didn't swap for some reason. They decided to do the same thing, and obviously me against a Nani was not ideal here because he just tanks my 4k shot, and I actually become weak from that. There we go. He kills me like that, and then Chaos ends up dying as well, which kind of sucks. Lane with a big kill though, very important. He's going to be attempting to push up the lane. Good jukes from him as well. So we end up swapping the lanes here. I'm going to go mid. Chaos goes onto the Nani because, once again, he is the only person that can deal with it. The Lane gets some good pressure here. He's going to just try and get as much damage as he can. He's going to jump back and survive. So, yeah, we get some good damage here. Chaos, we actually managed to get hit quite a lot by Maru there. So, Maru gets some good value. I get a nice shot onto Angel Boy. Lane dies on the right side against Nani. Like I said, Nani just has such a good matchup versus me and him. So, yeah, Colette on the left. It's a bit hard to beat the Colette. I missed my slow, but I avoid the fire, which is good. I missed my 4k. I got my 4k back though. Maru's gonna go and pop his hypercharge onto safe here. I think I managed to hit my 4k onto him. Chaos goes down. I'm gonna pop my hypercharge and get some damage here. I'm gonna get slow onto Maru, and then I'm gonna pop my shot there. Don't really get it. Lane with a good kill. So this was a good little turning point we have. Angel Boy unfortunately just tanks everything he can. Maru's gonna be on our safe here on the bottom side. I get my 4k back. And once again, Nani respawns. I get a nice shot onto him. I get some help onto Chaos. And even though we're down about 30% here, we start to establish some positioning. And then we get a lane swap going where we put Chaos onto the Nani like we should be doing. But yeah, we don't really have anything for Colette. We kind of ignore him, I think. Chaos goes invis. Good taps from Chaos. He actually ends up going down. And Nani survives at one shot. My slow somehow doesn't hit. Good trade from Lane. I get some good shots onto him. I should have shot the safe there with my 4k. But yeah, I'm kind of worried about the left side here because they're getting loads of positioning. I'm going to try and survive right now. My Collect gadget hits fully onto Maru, which is pretty good. And as you see right now, Maori pops his hypercharge. Chaos dies by the gadget. That Nani gadget is completely destroying us here. Like, that gadget is so annoying for us. And yeah, as you see right now, good tanks from Lane here. Chaos pops his speed, gets hit by the Nani head. Maru's going to be pretty weak here. He gets some more damage onto safe, and we just don't simply have enough time to get damage. Angel Boy avoids the 5k, and that's just unfortunate stuff here. The Nani gadget just completely destroying us, which sucks, but it is what it is. Let's move on to set number 4. So here we are into set number 4 here. Only, I mean, one of the replays failed here, but this is the first game. I have the first game and the second game. But yeah, one of the replays failed. But yeah, as you see right now, we have a comp of B, Ollie, and Meeple. They have a quite aggro comp here with Frank, Byron, and Melody. So they're just going to try and run in a straight line, essentially. And as you see right now, get some good taps here, getting some positioning. This Byron gadget makes it very hard. And we got that kill onto the Byron there. That would have been so good. I get stun onto Maru there so that we don't get too tapped, because I think we'd have ended up dying. The Lane has a super. He's actually going to just jump here onto Maori and get some good shots onto him. He goes down. Angel Boy getting some important zone time for them. I end up killing him. Now we just max range the Frank here, and we get a team wipe. So this is really good for us here. Getting that team wipe is very important. And I actually end up getting 2-tapped there, which kind of sucks. I should not be really getting 2-tapped. Frank with a super. Lane avoids it, and he goes after Maori, which is a good play from him. Gets the kill onto him, which is important. I'm left alive here, and I'm going to just try and make sure I hit all my shots onto the Frank so that he just doesn't get enough time. He comes in with a hypercharge, and I just can't believe that's still a thing here, where he just respawns and he can just dash with his hypercharge. It's just such a silly mechanic. And in this position, we should lose, I think, because it should be very difficult for us to get the Frank out. And as you see right now, he's doing really good to avoid all the shots. The name goes in, though. He gets a nice little stun. I stun him as well, so he can't run away. Chaos pops his hypercharge. He gets a good tap onto him. As you see right now, he's slowed, and then boom. That is a very important kill from Chaos, or else we would have been in a lot of trouble. This draws us enough time to heal up. Maru pushes on the side here. I get a nice stun into Angel Boy, making him not, you know, push up and just completely destroy us. Lane gets splashed here, I think, and I get some nice shots into the Byron here. Frank's gonna be behind us. I think Chaos said he'll deal with it, and he's doing a pretty good job at it. The slow gets completely eradicated, but good kill from Chaos. I get a kill onto Angel Boy, I think. Nope, he gets healed. But Chaos is gonna just walk into his face, get some nice pressure. Good taps from Chaos, very, very important here. And then, yeah, not enough time for them. Angel Boy has his hypercharge super, he's gonna go in. But we just have loads of HP and we're chilling, and there we go, guys. We managed to get the win. Match point for us. Moving on to the next game. So here we are on to game number 2. Match point for us here, and it's a very difficult comp to play against here. Like I said, the comps we're playing requires loads of skill and to play perfect, but I think we did a pretty good job at it for the most part. But as you see right now, I'm getting some nice taps onto Angel Boy here. I'm a little bit weak right now, and Maru pushes on the left side here, which gives Lane some positioning, and they can't really grab zone time because Lane has some like good range onto them. So if they go to get zone, then Lane just pushes them, which is exactly what we wanted. And I get a nice stun to Maru. I get taken out here. I should have not really died here. Me dying allows Angel Boy to go in. So yeah, a bit of a mistake from me. I get some good taps onto Angel Boy though. Me tapping him up like this is really important because now he's very, very weak. And that super is going to allow us to get Maru out. Lane goes in for some pressure. He has his super as well. He's just getting as much time as possible. I'm going to just take the zone back here again. And then Angel Boy pushes in. He just gets the kill onto me. Lane with some nice plays though. And he's going to get a double kill right there. Game is pretty... I mean, it's looking pretty good for us here. Good taps from Chaos right now. And as you see right now, Angel Boy goes in. We get a nice little paralyze onto him as well. And he goes down. Maori respawns in, and yeah, they have loads of HP, so it's going to be very difficult to deal with it sometimes. Good jukes from Chaos. Frank has hypercharged super, and Lane's going to just throw out his super here, trying to avoid it as much as he can. And he actually doesn't jump, and he gets the paralyze onto him. I guess Frank doesn't have gadget or something, but I'm going to stun him so that Lane doesn't get killed. And we all live, which is important. I get a nice tap onto Maori. Maori's going to be one shot. Chaos gets a good gadget onto Maru. Gets an important kill onto him. Nearly stays alive. Angel Boy's just going to just dash and get as much time as he can. And Angel Boy was just outside of Lane's range, but I get a good tap onto him getting the kill. Good splash from the Byron there. We get a nice slow into Maru. Maru's going to be pretty weak. We get the kill onto him. Here, I thought, you know, we're in a good position here. We're getting some good time. I mean, we're not getting time here, but we're getting some good shots in. Angel Boy's pretty weak. Byron's going to just keep healing him, which kind of sucks. But yeah, as you see right now, Lane's going to go in. He's going to just dash out. And then he's going to pop his hypercharge. I get a stun onto him so that he can't really go crazy with the dashes. Maru's going to go in. He gets the kill onto Lane. And then he pops his hypercharge, so it's a bit hard to hit him. And he actually ends up drawing enough time to just... Byron just taps all three of us. And yeah, now we don't have much time left. I'm going to put my super down. Lane gets stunned. He's still getting time though, but yeah, Frank is also on the zone, and we just lose out by 3%, which is unfortunate. And then the next game we lose about 5%, which I can't show you because yeah, replay failed. But yeah, it's gonna be 2-2 now, heading over to set number 5. Here we are on to knockout. Once again, we won the first game of the set. I think we've won the first game of the set every time. So yeah, we won the first game of the set. Match point for us here, and we have a comp of Meeple, Hank, and Byron. They have a comp of Max, Poco, and Ollie. They had a super weird comp. I haven't really seen anything like it. I think maybe we've played it once on this map, but yeah, we didn't really expect them to do this, even though they've done it in the past. But yeah, as you see right now, we have some decent range over them, but the max pick is free. Like, this is such a free max game here. There's nothing threatening him or stopping him, and I can't really go after him because Poco's playing heal, so it's a bit annoying to do it sometimes. Yeah, as you see right now, Chaos gets a good gadget. And we just have nothing to stop this Ollie here. Ollie dashes onto me, even though I have a stun. I have a stun, and we can't stop him. Chaos gets a nice splash in as well. But yeah, the stun of Ollie literally does nothing against all. The stun of Meeple does nothing against Ollie's stun, which is kind of stupid. Like, there's literally nothing in the game which stops it. And it's a bit ridiculous, I think. But yeah, as you see right now, Lane and Chaos are doing pretty good here. They get some good positioning. Unfortunately, the Ollie stun, once again, we have nothing for it. Chaos just splashes here because, you know, it's whatever. He kind of wastes a gadget there because, yeah, his gadget cooldown. I mean, he gets his gadget pretty quickly, to be fair. Probably gets it very, very soon here, but yeah, he's just charging up his super, which he gets back, which is fine. But yeah, Max speed and Poco heal, and now they have hypercharge and stuff, and it's going to be pretty difficult to deal with here. Lane gets a good bubble onto them. He gets his hypercharge, which is very, very important. And as you see right now, we're just playing pretty slow here, not much going on. Just trying to tap them, and we get some good positioning, good taps from Chaos. I get a couple taps onto him as well, and I get some good taps onto Maru, which makes him pretty weak. But they just overheal like crazy. And the stun still paralyzes me. Like, even though I was outside his range, he still gets me. Lane pops his hypercharge, which is good. And then he gets a bubble into Maru. Maori. Maori goes down as well. No one really tanking for him for some reason. I don't know why no one tanked, but now it's a 2v2. Yeah, good little comeback from them. And yeah, this is a favorable 2v2 because we have a healer and they don't. Maru's gonna go in, tries to stay alive here, but yeah, I think Lenane gets some nice shots onto him, and we have the splash with a Byron. Good kill from Lenane once again. And he's just going to try and get his hypercharge, which he gets again. He cycles his hypercharge within one round of knockout, which means Chaos is just healing him so much that he just gets his tank trait feeding him the hypercharge. And yeah, now we're feeling good. We feel like, you know, we can probably close this out here. As you see right now, I'm just playing around with the teammate because if I just get isolated again, I'm going to just end up dying. And it's just nothing you can do. There's literally nothing you can do against the Ollie. And we tried to deal with the Max as well, but again, I think Max just beams us too much here. It's just too hard to deal with, and I think it's just a free kill for him. Lenane gets some nice positioning. He gets his hypercharge super. Max has his hypercharge once again because we have nothing for him. And it's looking pretty close here. Nice heals onto Lenane. Lenane goes up here. He kind of messes up his ability. I think he popped his super first and then his hypercharge. And I think if Lenane popped his hypercharge super, we would have actually won the round because I think we get some kills and he probably ends up cycling his super because his super just homes in and it's just a free cycle onto them. I try to get the kill into the Poco, but yeah, Ollie goes in. And yeah, now it's going to be double match point. Moving on to game number 3. So here we are on to game number 3. Double match point here. So they are literally on the verge of completing a reverse sweep here. But yeah, I think most of our comps were fine here. It's just little mistakes which end up costing us. And they do have like the easier comp to play every time as well, which is a thing to notice. But as you see right now, we get some pretty good taps. Lenane gets a good hit once again here. He's getting his bubble charged up, and Chaos is going to keep on healing him. I think here we get some positioning. No, I thought the bubble was going to hit there. But yeah, Ollie already has his super. And the plan was for me to go onto the left side and try and push out Angel Boy. But like I said, it's literally impossible to deal with the Max with our comp. Ollie's going to go in. I get a stun onto him, but it doesn't do anything. Good splash from Chaos, and Lenane's going to just get healed up from Chaos here. I'm going to just move my positioning so that Chaos can actually heal him. And Ollie was actually pretty weak here. Maybe we could have pushed, but yeah, again, pushing just feeds them so much. And once they all have supers, it's pretty hard to deal with here. But yeah, Chaos gets some good taps in. Lenane with his bubble, trying to do what he can. Then I'm going to push him, and Ollie's going to go up. I get a stun onto him, which I think makes Lenane go out of his range, which is important. Now they're all weak here. And Pogo's one shot. I missed my shot onto the Angel Boy, and the heal up here. Angel Boy pops his hypercharge. And it's so unfortunate. They were so weak, and we didn't manage to get some kills, and we lose the round here, which kind of sucks. But yeah, they were so weak, and we couldn't manage to finish some kills. Yeah, but we have a Hank hypercharge now. We have the Hank hypercharge. Let's see what we can do with that. Ollie has super once again, and every time Ollie gets super, it's always just problems for us. I'm going to try and push on the left side, but Lenane gets taken here by Maru. I'm going to try and heal him up here. Lenane's getting healed up as much as he can. I think he messes up his super once again. But as you see right now, Ollie gets another super. Nothing we can do, but yeah. It's a 2v3. And I'm going to just skip it because there's nothing we can do really. Like, we can't be a Poco and an Ollie as a 2v3 when we're just a Meepo and a Byron. So yeah, we end up losing the series. They reverse sweep us. It's whatever, you know. It's a qualifier. There's multiple qualifiers here, so we should be fine. But yeah, that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.